What's going on? I'm gonna try to bring you guys along with my day. Today is a Monday. I have a very weird Monday because there's a special sale going on at Kohl's. So that's where I'm at right now. It's 8:52, so they're opening up in a few minutes. The sale is 50% off already clearance items. So I'm looking for the yellow clearance tags and taking 50% off that price. How I hit the store is I go to electronics first because I found some really big money electronics. Then I hit the shoes. The best shoes to find are actually the ones that are online returns that were returned in store, because you're only going to find one of that specific model, whereas all the normal clearance shoes are all going to be at every single Kohl's, so the market is going to dip on those. And then 3, I go to men's clothing. I'm looking for any down puffer vests from those low or mid-level brands that are clearance down to sell this fall and winter. And also I've had good luck finding Tags Levi's for about that 10 to 12, maybe $15 mark. And I usually sell those for about 35 to 40 bucks plus shipping. So first store is about to open up. Wish me luck. Just a little recap before this. All I did was wake up. I ate breakfast. My wife made me a nice breakfast and a really nice coffee. I had my coffee actually on my way to Kohl's this morning. Because I'm doing some extra sourcing on a Monday, I still have a lot of packages to ship and a lot of things I like to get done on Mondays. So I did actually take pictures of a few items before I left this morning just to try to get ahead a little bit, but honestly only photographed like maybe 8 items, so not really enough that it mattered too much. Okay, I made it to the shoes. I checked electronics. There wasn't anything new on clearance, so you can see this is gonna be 22 bucks for some New Balance Fresh Foams. Probably not something I'm picking up. All right, I spent 232 bucks, saved $948. Find of the day are these Timberland boots, a nice Columbia jacket, and some other goodies I'll show you later. All right, that stop's over with. Honestly, not as good as I had hoped. The Timberland boots are the star of the show. I'm gonna make probably 30, 40 bucks on that Columbia jacket. And then the other things I picked up were just kind of cheap things that were maybe 5 bucks or less that I'm gonna just try to sell quickly. Things that are winter and fall items that they're clearancing off all the way from last fall and winter. So they are marked down significantly with the half off, 3, 4 bucks. Just try to sell them for 20 bucks or so, multi-quantity orders, some things to make my life easier. But I'll show you guys in a little bit. Now I actually got to head to my parents' house. They are out of town traveling, so I'm watering their garden, getting their mail, doing that kind of thing for them. Because I'm out and about sourcing, I'm closer to their house, so I'm gonna pop over there real quick, and then gonna go to my storage unit, pull orders, go home, pack up, get to listing. I totally forgot that directly on the way to my parents' house from Kohl's is a Burlington and a TJ Maxx that are literally in the same plaza right next to each other. So because I'm making a video today, I don't like getting behind a little bit more, but because I'm making a video today, I'm just gonna pop in. You never know what you're gonna find. You don't know what you're gonna find unless you go look. So I'm gonna go look and maybe we'll find something crazy. I don't know. First potential find are these 550s for $14, size 36-34, which can be a good size. Nice light wash. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. These are kind of interesting. These are some Pharrell Williams NMDs for 30 bucks. They sell for like, I don't know, 60 bucks, but not a great sell-through rate, and not really wanting to wait out the people selling these cheap because they're probably all over Burlingtons. So I did find a couple pairs of those 550s in different sizes, but it was the only thing I found after looking through the whole store. Didn't want to wait in line for just a couple pairs of jeans, and not even really that great. 550s have been moving slower for me, so another huge bust. That store is never good, but you gotta always look. So I spent 23 minutes in both of those stores combined. So now off to my parents' house and then to my storage unit. Perks of watering my parents' garden. We made it to the storage unit. I gotta be honest with you guys, this is the reality of being a full-time reseller. Sourcing took up way too much time this morning. I didn't really find that many good items. I had some extra errands to do because when you have a flexible schedule, sometimes you take on some extra things that maybe interrupt your workday a little bit. And I'm just really behind in my day, so I'm gonna get these orders pulled as fast as I can, and I will maybe show you guys some highlights while I'm shipping. All right, got my orders pulled, time to head home. I did 38 orders on eBay for about $1,340, and on Poshmark, I don't know the exact numbers, but I had one full box which is usually about 20 items. So about 20 sales on Poshmark. Auto Posher has been killing it for me. My Poshmark sales have been going crazy, which is really nice because I've been making like my deposits from Poshmark every week have been like 800 bucks on top of what my payout is on eBay every week. So it's been like a nice little bonus. Pretty much pays for my sourcing when I'm out at the thrift stores. So what I'm getting from eBay is mostly profit after I pay my shipping labels. So it's kind of nice to have that separate and that another stream of income coming in. All right, we just got home. I'm gonna go over the Kohl's stuff with you guys. One thing that's kind of interesting, I don't really know what the best strategy is going forward, but sometimes the clearance tag on there is not the lowest price, but it's 50% off the lowest clearance price. So for example, I got these Timberland boots. The yellow sticker here says $85, so half of that would be what, like $42.50. But when they rang them up, they were actually marked down to $72.50. So half off of that was $36.25. So that made these an even better buy. These are selling pretty consistently for about $100, and I think that this is more like a fall winter style. So I think that the sales volume will increase even more. There was 36 listed and 25 sold. So honestly, a pretty good sell-through rate for shoes, in my opinion. And definitely have a lot of room there to, ask a fair price and get those sold quickly. So that was probably my best find. My second best find was probably this Columbia puffer jacket. This is the Puffect model. Never really heard of that before. The retail price on this is $180, and I paid $31.50 for it. This is like a super big puffer. It's not down, unfortunately. I was hoping that it would be down. It's not, but this is one of their higher end models, so I still think that this can sell for about $100. I paid 16 bucks for this Under Armour full zip fleece vest. Plenty of comps around 35, 40 bucks plus shipping on these. I got some cute sweatpants for my toddler for $5. I paid $9 for these Adidas Adilet platform slides. Pretty cool colorway. I saw one sold for 65, probably a very slow selling item, but because I only paid $9.99 for them, I think I can sell these for at least 30 bucks. Probably a good Poshmark item because of the color. The thing I got the most of are all these Eddie Bauer base layer items. These were between $3 and $4 a piece, so I picked up ones that were matching sets, tops and bottoms. The retail price on these is only like 45 bucks or so, but at $3 or $4 a piece, I can easily sell these for maybe 15, 20 bucks come the fall or the winter, and I'll have lots of multi-quantity orders so that I can get those listings ranking in the search higher above the other ones and really get the sales volume going on these. I mentioned this in the beginning, but this is the tag that you're looking for. When it has this QR code, that means it's an online return. So there's not a whole bunch of these in the store, but this is clearance because it was returned. I did obviously check it. It is in new condition, new with the tags. This was $18, so for $9, got some brand new Crocs flip-flops. I would guess about 30 bucks on these as well. And the last thing I picked up is I got 2 of each of these colorways in size 2XL. These are Under Armour vented fishing shirts in really cool patterns. I paid 15 bucks a piece. About 35, 40 plus shipping on these as well, same as the vest. I did only pick up size 2XL because the sell-through rate was close to 100% on the dockside, I think they're called. And I left all the other ones and the normal patterns and plaids and stuff. I only picked up like the graphic print ones. Editor Caleb popping in here. I do want to say, if you're wondering how I knew about the Kohl's clearance event, so that I was the first person to look at my stores, it's actually from being in a reseller group called Bread and Butter. This group was started by another YouTubing reseller called Millennial Prophet. His name's Adam. He's became a great friend, and I've actually been in this group for 3 years. This group has helped me find tons of profitable inventory, mostly online and retail arbitrage, which helps when you have extra capital that you don't know how to invest into your business. With the end of the year coming up, I think that these types of flips are going to be even more valuable. And last year helped me do over $131,000 on eBay in just the second half of the year, and over $200,000 over the course of the entire year in 2023. With the end of the year coming up, I think these leads are going to be extremely valuable because these new items just sell faster during the holiday season. This is the perfect time to join and get that inventory set up to have an excellent queue due for this year. If that does sound interesting to you, use the link in my description below. That's a way that you can support the channel by signing up with that link. I think it's going to be great for retail and online arbitrage, but I'm also trying to get the pre-owned section and the thrift chat popping in there. So if you want to join and help me out with that, I'd love to see you there. And here's everything that sold. This box is all Poshmark. Got these On Cloud shoes. It's probably my best Poshmark sale. And then this is eBay. All this is eBay. And all this is eBay. Sold this Bose, just the cord, for I think 17 plus shipping, so pretty good. Champions and championship hats are the hardest to sell, so I'm selling these for like $5 plus shipping. So just a little FYI if you're into selling hats. And I think these were in a recent thrift haul. I think I paid, was it $9? And these sold for 35 plus shipping in like one day. I did sell a Brooks Brothers black blazer. I think it's this one right here for, I think, $54 plus shipping. So nice little sale there. This one was 100% cashmere, which probably didn't help it sell for too much more because 50 or 45 bucks is pretty cheap for a cashmere blazer. Okay, I lied. Actually, this is the one that sold. This one's the 346 model, and it's the stretch. Brooks Brothers stretch 346. Wool and spandex, and it actually sold for 55 plus shipping. So nice little flip there. Usually pick these up under 10 bucks. Glad I double checked that because when I saw that it was 100% cashmere, it only sold for 55 bucks, I was a little confused. So yeah, the stretch model 55, 100% cashmere, probably more, but probably slower seller. I did sell one more thing on the jacket rack as well, but it's not a jacket. We have some bib overalls. These are some Lee overalls, and they sold for 30 plus shipping. It's 12:30. My wife just let me know that lunch is ready, so I'm gonna go eat lunch. Then I'm gonna put my daughter down for her nap, and then get back to packing up. And I gotta go fast because I'm getting a little behind. But that's the reality of this full-time reseller thing. Doesn't always go as planned. You gotta adapt, roll with the punches, and sometimes just work really hard and work really fast to make up some lost time. All right, it's after lunch. I got everything packed up in these 3 IKEA bags. Now it's time to take it to the post office and hustle back. All right, we're on our way to the post office. Nothing glamorous about this, but I say this in a lot of my videos. Just want to say it again if it's your first time watching. First of all, if it's your first time watching, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Welcome. We're here to make some money online. Just a little step into my life as a full-time reseller today. But when I'm in the car, I like to maximize my time by either listening to podcast, thrift haul, something like that to further my knowledge within the realm of reselling, because then I'm able to use my time double because I have to go drop off my packages anyway, but then I'm also able to learn and research while I'm going. Another thing that I like to do is sometimes I'll just ride in silence and kind of brainstorm ideas, and that's kind of me working double for the social media side of things. I try to think up of creative video ideas, creative series, think of guests that I want to have on the channel that might add a lot of value to my audience. So those are the 2 main things I do while I'm just driving in the car, because I really try to treat the entire day like a work day and not just take the time where I'm driving off. That being said, if you guys have any creators you'd like to see me collaborate with, definitely leave that in the comment section below. First shout out is my friend Creek Vintage on Instagram. Hooked me up with a steal on these. I also got to give a shout out to my friend Surfs Up Finds. His name's Brad. He has an awesome YouTube channel you guys should check out. I saw on his, I think, Instagram that he had found some jelly cats at the thrift store, and my daughter absolutely loves these. So I was trying to see how much he wanted for them, how I could pay him, and he wouldn't let me. He just sent it to me for free. My daughter's gonna love these, so thanks, man. I'm gonna take pictures of these flip-flops and these slides first because it's summer now, so I'm gonna try to sell these before fall and winter. But what I do to get these tags off easier is I have a little heat gun I got on Amazon, super cheap. I just heat these up, and then the stickers peel right off. So hopefully it'll do that while I'm filming so I don't look dumb. These are thermal labels, so you can see them getting dark when they're getting warm. There, it peels off easy and hardly any residue, if any. I actually decided to just list these without the box, so kind of pointless to take that sticker off, but that'll save me on shipping, just sending these under 1 pound ground advantage. Just finished up taking some pictures. I'm out here sweating in the garage. So I'm gonna go in and do my listings and cool off. Probably drink a nice crisp sparkling water while doing my listings. So I will catch up with you guys and maybe show you guys what I'm listing today. Just got 41 listings up and it's 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna go see what my family is up to. I'm guessing my wife's gonna have dinner ready soon, so I'm gonna eat with them. But because I have some extra things going on today and I had like a weird morning where I used up extra time, I am gonna list a few more of the items that I photographed, probably later tonight, so I will catch up with you guys then. All right, it's 8:52 now, so I guess for the last like 4 hours, I've just been eating dinner, hanging with my family, doing bedtime with my daughter, all that fun stuff. I did actually spend a little bit of time working on tomorrow's live stream. I have a live stream tomorrow, but in this video, it will have already happened. So go watch that. But I'm doing a thrift haul challenge against the Resale Brothers. Shout out to them. It's a series that I started where I'm doing my 10 best finds against another person's 10 best finds for like a week or a weekend or something like that. I was going through and looking up some of the items, some of the statistics on some of the items I sourced to see if they would be good for the challenge or not. So I got my 10 items right here. It's your little sneak peek. If you haven't seen it, go check out that video. I did forget to mention that one of the reasons I'm in such a, I guess, hurry to get a ton done, especially today, is that the weather is going to be really nice this week. It was actually such a beautiful day today. I'm going golfing at least twice this week, hopefully, if all the plans work out. And so because I know I have that coming up, that's kind of why I needed a really productive day today to work ahead. I got some new golf clubs for my birthday, so I've been really eager to get out and play and try to play as much as possible. So I'm, trying to squeeze it in as much as I can right now while the weather's really nice and while sales are relatively slow. But that's why I have a big urgency to be super productive and get a ton done on a Monday. I have been thinking about making some golf videos. I'm not very good, but I think that might be relatable. And since I have a little bit of YouTube experience, maybe that might help me out a little bit. So leave a like on this video if you want to see some golf content. If we get to 250 likes, I will make a golf video. I was going to do some more listings tonight to get even further ahead, but honestly, I'm just really tired after a super long day. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the night chilling with my wife, hanging out with her and getting ready for another awesome day tomorrow. It can't be the day in the life of a full-time reseller without 2 returns. That kind of leaves me with the point of this video. Today was a day in the life of a full-time reseller, but honestly, I lost some time going and watering my parents' garden, which is on the other side of town. I hit the Kohl's sale, which ended up not being overly profitable. Probably would have done better just going on my normal couple thrift stores. And I went to some other retail arbitrage places and came out empty-handed. I packed up items, got less listings done that I had hoped to. That's just how it goes sometimes, and that's the reality of doing this full time. But the nice thing is that I still did all of the things I normally do and the things that I need to do to be successful. And your sourcing might not be amazing on one day, but if you go sourcing every day or every day that you're supposed to in your schedule, eventually you're gonna have enough really good times that even out the not so good times, and you're gonna have lots of times that are just kind of in the middle. But it's all about being consistent, and I think that's my biggest strength as a reseller. I've had listings going live on my eBay store every single day for almost 2 years now without missing a single day, and consistency is one of my strengths. So if you're feeling discouraged in your normal day-to-day routine, I just want to tell you, if it has worked in the past and you have the metrics that it is going to keep working, just stay consistent and wait, and those sales will be coming. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe. We'll see you later.